Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Coming up on another month with 5 Tuesdays, so I thought maybe I'd give a quick rundown on where the state of these videos are at the moment. Currently, I have no completed decks to show off other than the ones that I have downloaded directly from Board Game Geek that are not available on Tabletop Simulator. I think what I'm going to do by the time I post this is start a thread on Board Game Geek to compile all of those and help me keep track of what's where and help people finalize their decks so that they're in line with current understanding of Sentinels rules and wording. Now that being said, I have tons of heroes, I have a bunch of villains, I'm down to 3 environments, and part of the reason for that is today's deck. It's the 27 Skies by King of Souls. There's a little bit of literature on this. It says, imagine a world where there is not just one sky above you, but 27 of them. This is the world of the 27 skies, a world in a parallel dimension comprised of 27 different planets so close to each other that some of the skies overlap with each other. In effect, they form one world. Now, interestingly, this deck is from 2013. King of Souls is still around, and if I'm not mistaken, is actually working on something new. And that's really cool because usually the really old decks end up being by people who've since dropped out of the community. So it's good that King of Souls is still around, and we'll get to see this video. Our villain today is Wager Master, Omnipotent Annoyance. This is the second to last of Adelphophage's villain variants. So if this ends up being a weird game, this is why. Fighting Wager Master are Benchmark, Renegade Cricket, Northern Wind Mr. Fixer, and Kaiba Man, the variant for Seto Kaiba. Wager Master has a lot of rules, so let's take a look at them. So start of the game, we remove a copy of What Do You Really Know from the game and put the other copy, H-1 Wagelings, and a random ongoing condition card into play, and then flip the Wagelings face down. We put the Shenanigans card into play on the face matching the ongoing condition card, so we'll get to that in a second. Wager Master is indestructible. Start of the villain turn, he's restored to 3 hit points. He's only got 3. End of the villain turn, you flip X random face down villain cards, where X is the number of villain cards that entered play or were discarded this turn. Our ongoing, by the way, is playing dice with the cosmos. Number of villain cards that entered play or were discarded. When a card is flipped face up, do so randomly and treat it as though it had just entered play. Okay. The Shenanigans card on this side is total nonsense. It says ongoing condition cards are indestructible, and the effects below matching the ongoing condition card in play, even if it is face down, are active. This card will be destroyed, instead flip Wager Master, so our goal is to defeat the Shenanigans. If there are ever 2 ongoing condition cards in play, move the oldest one to the trash, then flip this card to the side matching the new ongoing condition, and it regains H plus 2 HP. So we've got playing dice with the cosmos. At the start of each hero turn, if any damage was dealt to this card in the previous hero turn, this card is immune to damage this turn, okay? And at the start of the villain turn, if playing dice with the cosmos is face up, flip it face down. Oh, well, alright then. So that actually goes away. Okay, so he plays a card. Unanswerable question. Fewer than H cards are destroyed this way, so put this face down in the villain play area. End of the villain turn, we flip 1 random face down villain card, and it is Wagelings. That's fine. Alright, so nothing is preventing us from hitting Shenanigans. Everybody shuffles a card from their deck into the villain deck, and then everybody takes 1. Alright, Benchmark will do a flyby. I think keeping the Wagelings under control is probably a good idea, because they will basically dilute this stack of cards. And then Deployment Actuation. Hey, upgraded memory unit, that works. And then he will hit the Shenanigans for 1, draw 2 cards. End of turn, I have 5 or fewer cards in hand, so draw a card. Let's do Voice Mimicry, and play the top card of Mr. Fixer's deck. Overdrive, oh cool. Except that nothing happens. Whoops. Oh well. I'll orchestrate, reveal the top card of a hero deck, and we discard a card to put it into play, otherwise put it in their hand. Let's do that with Mr. Fixer again. Jackhandle. I will definitely discard sound masking for Jackhandle. Draw a card. Alright, Mr. Fixer will play Riveting Crane, deal no damage, and make Jackhandle indestructible. Draw a card. Okay, well, I have a battle plan for Kaiba. Play a Blue Eyes White Dragon. His power is Ultimate Command. You may play a card. If you do, Kaiba Man deals himself 2 radiant damage. If you play a target, increases damage by 1. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play the Pandemic Dragon. He hits himself for 3. Draw a card. Blue Eyes White Dragon deals 2 radiant damage. We'll hit Shenanigans. And the Pandemic Dragon hits up to 3 targets for 1. Okay, 27 Skies. Living Stones, the 27th Sky. This is a one-shot. I don't think that's intentional. So at the end of the environment turn, destroy all ongoing cards of the hero with the highest HP. Oh, that sucks. At the start of the environment turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, play the top card of the environment deck. That sounds like a no-brainer. Okay, hero with the highest HP. Oh, that's Benchmark. Okay, that's fine. Alright, he's restored to 3, but he hasn't taken any damage. That's not there. Okay, Wager Master plays. Breaking the rules. Alright. And then he gets to play a random face-down card. It's unanswerable question. Shoot. Okay, so Benchmark loses that. We'll destroy Jackhandle because we're getting fewer than H cards. That goes there. Everybody shuffle a card. Oh, Mr. Fixer takes 8 damage. Everybody take 1, and that's it. Okay, Benchmark draws 2 cards. Benchmark uses a power, ping that for 1 and draw 1 more card. And then he gets to play a card. We'll do a flyby, and then I'll play Intervening Path Calculator. And at the start of his turn, there's more software than hardware, so I draw a card and destroy 2 cards. Damn, that really did not work. Alright, Cricket draws 2 cards. And then she uses a power. I'm going to orchestrate Kaiba. That's not worth playing. And then she can play a card. Yeah, let's play Enhanced Hearing, because at the start of her turn, that's an impossible quandary. Of course, I don't have any way of discarding things, so it kind of doesn't matter. And Subjugators of the 24th Sky. Okay, that's not so bad, I don't think. Mr. Fixer draws 2 cards. He uses a power, keep Jackhandle indestructible, and then he'll play Harmony, which means he'll actually be able to do some damage next time. Kaiba draws 2 cards. Oh wait, end of his turn happens first, so 2 damage to Shenanigans, drop the Wagelings, hit Shenanigans. Okay, power. Okay, I guess that's not so bad. Let's use his power to play the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. That's got a tribute text. So we're going to destroy the Pandemic Dragon, and this cares about number of dragons in trash. For every 2, it gets +1 damage. Then he can play a card, do Paladin White Dragon, and that's it. Oh yeah, and he hit himself for 3 damage. Okay, let's destroy this card and play the top card of the environment deck. Subjugators of the 24th Sky. This card deals each non-villain target 3 melee damage. Oh dear, maybe I was wrong about that. And then we play a card, Fashionistas of the 4th Sky. Player with the most equipment cards in play, or all players tied for the most, cannot play equipment cards. So that is currently Mr. Fixer. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. Alright, each non-villain target takes 3 melee damage. Well, at least they're hitting themselves. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero with the most equipment cards in play 2 melee damage. Oh, okay, that's Mr. Fixer. So that needs to go. Alright. Start a turn, he hasn't taken any damage. Everything is fine. Play Impossible Quandary. Each hero target deals itself X psychic damage, where X is the number of condition cards in play. Okay, that's nothing. Interestingly, that means Mr. Fixer deals all non-hero targets 1 psychic damage. I like it. Flip a face-down villain card, so we put a random 1 into play. Wagelings. End of turn, he gets to play 1 more random card. That's playing Dice with the Cosmos. Okay. So that means this can only be damaged every other turn. Everybody shuffle a card. Kaiba gets hit. Darn, too bad that's not a dragon. Benchmark takes 4. Mr. Fixer takes another 4. That's real bad. Okay, Benchmark draw, let's see, and then everybody take 1. Alright, when this is destroyed, I can put a dragon with 6 or less HP from my deck into my hand and shuffle my deck. And that's the Blue Eyes. Yeah, the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon has +1 damage. Alright, so we start with Kaiba now. Previous hero turn, that card was dealt damage, so Shenanigans is immune to damage. Okay, that's good to know. End of turn. Deals a target 4 radiant damage. Let's take out the Fashionistas. This deals a target 2 radiant damage. Goodbye. Now I can use a power. Kinda don't wanna. Okay, we'll use power to play the Melody of Awakening Dragon. Grab 2 dragons with 6 or less HP. Need some self for 2. And then we'll play the Pandemic Dragon again. That's useful. And that's it. Oh, I think I forgot to draw 2 cards. Okay, Mr. Fixer draws 2 cards. Shenanigans can be dealt damage, so let's do that as much as possible. Charge. Oh, and then, yeah, his power. It doesn't really matter what order I use them in. I will make Riveting Crane indestructible. And that's his turn. Cricket draws 2. Let's reveal the top card of Benchmark's deck. Deployment Actuation. I will definitely discard for that. So much software. There we go. Flash Installation Drive. I'll put that in my hand. Then she plays a card to return Pulse. Shenanigans is immune to damage. Hit 3 targets though, so draw 3 cards. And then start of her turn, reveal and replace. Unanswerable question again, that's not good. And another target for the environment. Okay, Benchmark draws 2 cards. Oh yeah, discard the top card of his deck and I can put a software card from his trash into play. Hey, that sounds good. Draw 2 cards. We'll use Shunt Energy for his power. Hit Shenanigans with that. And then he can play a card. How about Flyby? Drop the Changelings. Drop the Subjugators, and take Shenanigans down to 0. And this card will be destroyed, instead flip Wager Master, so I assume that means the damage is prevented. He flips 2, and behind this door, put the ongoing condition under Wager Master. If there are H-1 cards under Wager Master, the heroes win. Okay, so this goes under him. Otherwise, put the villain trash on the bottom of the villain deck. Ah, okay, I see what's going on. Reveal cards from the villain deck until an ongoing condition card is revealed, put it into play, shuffle the other revealed cards back into the villain deck. Okay. Oh dear, it's not all he seems. Oh, Cricket takes 4. Flip the Shenanigans card into the side matching the ongoing condition, restore it to full HP, and flip Wager Master. Okay, still on this side, which is good because the other side has more HP, which is weird. Okay, so for this one, when this card is dealt damage, if not all he seems is face up, reduce that damage to 0, otherwise flip a face down villain card face up. Okay, so we want to hit Wager Master first. Alright, he played that, so I can play the Microfabricator. Yeah, let's do that. And that's his turn. Environment's turn. Wait, that's not true, because playing dice with the Cosmos just left play, so the turns are still reversed, but the order goes back to normal, so Cricket gets to go now. Oh my. Sorry, Environment. Guess I'll play Acoustic Distortion. We could probably use that. I'll use Orchestrate on Kaiba. La Jin, Genie of the Lamp. That sounds good. And then start of return, we already know what's on top of the deck, so it doesn't matter. Okay, Mr. Fixer draws 2 cards. Yeah, we'll keep Riveting Crane indestructible, so we hit Wager Master, prevent the damage, flip this card face down. And then we hit this, which plays a random card, Wagelings, which then takes 1. And then I'll play Grease Monkey Fist, and that's his turn. Alright, Kaiba has an end of turn. 2 radiant damage. Plays a random card. Unanswerable question. Oof. Yeah, we don't have enough to destroy for this. Yeah, because he doesn't have any ongoing or equipment, so this goes face down. This will do 4 damage to that. Plays a random card. Unanswerable question. That's not good. I'm destroying the indestructible card for Mr. Fixer. And then Pandemic Dragon. This is rough. I want more Wagelings. Oh, thank you. Okay, now he can use a power. He's gonna die. We'll use his power to play Crush Card Virus, hit Shenanigans, because we gotta hit it. He gets himself for 2, and then he can play a card. How about a Blue Eyes White Dragon? Okay, Storm Garuda is a storm card. Card is immune to melee damage. Whenever this card would be reduced to 0 or fewer HP, shuffled into the environment deck. And in the environment turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP, and each other hero target tied for the lowest HP, 1 sonic damage and 1 cold damage each. So that is this first Blue Eyes White Dragon that gets redirected to La Jin, Genie of the Lamp, who soaks it. Alright, start a turn, he goes back to 3, and he plays a card. Possible Quandary, everybody hit yourself for 1. Mr. Fixer hits everything for 2. I need to hit Wager Master first so that not all he seems flips, because then there's a better chance we'll get it out, as that plays a random card. It's not all he seems. See? Exactly. Then we flip a face down villain card, and it's gonna be... oh no, it's Wagelings. Okay, so we know what the last one is, which is unfortunate because he gets to play it. It's unanswerable question. There goes all the benchmark stuff. Okay, everybody shuffle a card into his deck. Benchmark takes 4. Everybody take 1 and 1 and 1. Okay, all of his targets are soaking that. Okay, turns are reversed, turn order is the same. Benchmark draws 2 cards. Use my power to ping Wager Master so not only seems flips. Draw another card. I'm gonna play onboard cooling systems, and that's his turn. Cricket draws 2 cards. We'll reveal the top card of Kaiba's deck. Oh my god, it's Obelisk the Tormentor. Yeah, I'll discard a card for that. Tribute. When this card enters play, destroy 2 non-character targets in Kaiba's play area. How about this weak dragon? And this weak dragon. At the end of your turn, this card deals up to 2 targets 3 melee damage each, and it gives him another power. Finally, destroy another non-character target in Kaiba's play area. If you do, this card deals a target 7 melee damage. Okay, that's worth risking a villain card play for. Cricket can play a card. Let's chirp. Drop 4 cards. So, drop a Wageling, drop another Wageling, and hit the Shenanigans, which will hopefully play a Wageling. Yay. Alright, that's her turn. Mr. Fixer draws 2 cards. Okay, so I'm going to use his power to make Jackhandle indestructible, hit everything for 2. Unanswerable question. Benchmark can't keep anything in play. I should hit the Wagelings first, I did that wrong, oh well. And we'll hit the Garuda for 2 cold damage. And then he'll play a Tire Iron, just because he can, and that's his turn. Okay, Kaiba draws 2 cards. End of Kaiba's turn. 3, 4, 5 radiant damage. So let's drop that. This card would be destroyed. Now I think I have to do... it was dealt damage first, so not all he seems. That's fine. That's about to go away. So we flip Wager Master, put that underneath him, put the trash on the bottom of the deck, and we get a new condition. Who are you really fighting? Oh dear. Which is on the other side, so this goes up to 29 HP instead of 23, and he flips back over. So each player draws a card and each target regains 2 hit points. Good, because some of us were about ready to die. If Wager Master is reduced to 0 or fewer HP, the heroes lose the game. I think that means we can't actually hit him again. Yeah, because if he's reduced to 0, he's indestructible, but we will lose. Oh yes, and when this card enters play, restore Wager Master to full HP. Oh, that's good. Play an extra card during the environment turn, and Wager Master will be dealt damage. Player may discard a card to redirect it to one of their targets. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, that was the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. So now we can hit that again. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon will hit it for 2. And Obelisk the Tormentor will deal 3 melee damage. It's melee, so I can't hit the Garuda, but that's fine. Power. Let's use Obelisk the Tormentor. We'll destroy this Blue Eyes White Dragon, because puny dragon, weak puny dragon, and do 7 damage to the shenanigans. And then we'll play a Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is great, because I can keep feeding Obelisk dragons, and they will go off at the end of the turn, and then get fed to him for the power, and then I can play a new one for next round. Fantastic. Okay, so we play 2 environment cards. Thunderous Wrath does some stuff. Storm Dragon, another storm card. Alright, so this is still dealing 1 sonic and 1 cold damage, so the genie soaks that. Then the environment turn, this card deals each hero target X lightning damage, where X is the number of storms in play plus 1, so everybody take 3. That's bad. Okay, La Jin is going to protect Obelisk and the Shining Dragon, so he will die. So we need to get rid of the Garuda now. Mr. Fixer is close to dying. Beginning of the environment turn, if each player discards a card, destroy this card. Okay, good. We're going to do that. This card is immune to melee damage. Whenever it will be reduced to 0 if your HP, shuffled into the environment deck. Oh, that means I need to destroy those. Okay. In the environment turn, this card deals the hero target the highest HP and the hero target the lowest HP, 2 sonic and 2 lightning damage each. Oh, that's really bad, because that kills Mr. Fixer. Shit. Okay, Benchmark will take it, and Mr. Fixer dies. That's very unfortunate. Okay, that's it. He's restored to 3 HP. That's interesting. I forgot the Wagelings had a loss condition on them, and the Shenanigans card being there makes it a little easier for that to happen. Okay, let's play a thing. Unanswerable question. God damn it. Well, at least right now, if that gets played, it doesn't do anything. End of turn. Flip a random face-down villain card. Wagelings. Fine. Okay, this is the round where Kaiba dies. Okay, Cricket takes 8. That's not good, but it could be worse. Everybody take 2. All we have to do is 17 damage. Okay, Benchmark draws 2 cards. Nothing happens at the end of his turn. He can use a power and hit the shenanigans for 1 and draw a card, and then he can play a card. Guess I'll play Subcutaneous Cybernetics. That's it. She's going to play Infrasonic Collapse, destroy an environment card, deal each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. I can hit Wager Master with this, that's fine. Alright, and see, let's reveal the top card of Kaiba's deck. Dragon Revival Rhapsody. Put a target from your trash into play. How about the Djinn? If there is both a dragon and a non-dragon, non-character target in Kaiba's play area, hey there is, you may play a card. Let's play Kaiser Vorse Raider. Why not? I don't know what that does, we'll find out later. That's it for Cricket. She maybe forgot, I think she forgot to draw. That's fine, because that's what I was playing. Okay, one player may use a power, destroy an environment card, put a card in a trash pile under its associated deck. Let's have Kaiba use a power. I will drop this Blue Eyes White Dragon and deal 7 melee damage. Okay, end of Kaiba's turn. 4 radiant damage, 2 targets 3 melee damage each. Dropped it Wagelings, and this deals a target 2 melee damage, which flips Wager Master, puts this underneath him, and we win. Oh boy. Thank God the Yu-Gi-Oh! Heroes are kind of OP. Wow, yeah, that was rough. That was a really weird fight, but, you know, Adelphophage kind of had his hands full trying to make a variant for Wager Master of all people. Let's take a look at the rest of this deck, because we didn't see much of it. Storm Serpent. It's another Storm. Steals 2 hero targets at the lowest HP, 1 lightning and 1 sonic damage each. Tide Stream of the 11th Sky. Increase cold damage by 1, increase lightning damage by 1. Ah, that's bad. Start of the environment turn, if each hero ongoing or equipment cards entered play this round, destroy this card. At the end of the environment turn, each player puts one of their ongoing or equipment cards from play into their hand. Huh, interesting. Rebels of the 6th Sky. This card is treated as a hero target. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the villain target the highest HP, 2 projectile damage. Could use that. Steel Tiger of the 14th Sky. It's a mechanical golem. Whenever damage dealt by a hero target would reduce this card to 0 HP, this card is not in front of a hero, restore this card to max HP, place it in front of that hero. It is now both a hero target and an environment target. This card is in front of a hero. At the end of that hero's turn, this card deals 1 target 3 melee damage. And then at the end of the environment turn, if it's not in front of a hero, this card deals the hero target the lowest HP, 3 melee damage. There's a lot of hitting the lowest in this deck, which is kind of an issue. Danger of Falling. Whenever a hero card will be put into a trash, remove it from the game instead. Oof, that's rough. End of the environment turn, destroy this card if there are H safety counters on it. At the start of the environment turn, put a safety counter on this card, unless H hero cards are removed from the game this round. So basically everyone has to make sure that they don't lose a card. Ooh, that could be real nasty. Bask in the Wonders of the Skies. Prevent all damage. Each hero may draw an additional card during their draw phase. Cool. Start of the environment turn, restore 2 HP to each hero target, then destroy this card. Could use that. And Storm Warning. Reveal cards on the top of the environment deck until a storm card is revealed. Put it into play. Shuffle the revealed cards into the environment deck, then destroy this card. I have no idea where this art comes from, but it's all really awesome. So, that's the 27th Sky. It's a pretty rough environment, but it is definitely functional. Kaiba Man was kind of fragile, but he got shit done, and this Wager Master is, don't fight Wager Master. How about that? The less time you spend fighting Wager Master, the happier you'll be. So, thanks again for watching. As always, Tabletop Simulator, Sentinels Column DLC, Delphage's Archives, Sultan's Monstrous Menagerie are not licensed for these products. Please support the official release and flip.